This is day 10 of flipping watches until I can buy a Rolex. But today, we're doing something a little different.
For day 10, I'm going to reflect on the watches I've sold so far. I'm going to share with you guys a little bit of the profits I've made, and I'm going to answer a couple questions that you guys have had so far about the series. I'll start by saying thank you for watching. The support on the series has been amazing, and I intend to keep going until I get a Rolex and then keep going after that. I'll start by addressing my most asked question, which is why don't you say the price of the lots you pay for and then how much you sell the watches for? And the answer to that is simple. The watches I sell sometimes take months to sell, months after I get the lot, and therefore months after I create the content. And I don't want people lowballing me on my listings. I've had several people ask me what my eBay is, and it's here. I'll put it up on the screen, but I don't want people lowballing me on my listings. So I'm gonna keep the information of what I paid private for now. The rest of the video, I'm going to share with you my 5 favorite watches I've flipped so far, and for some of them, how much I paid. In no particular order, I'm gonna start with this Club Bar dive watch. I got this in a lot with mostly junk, but it had 2 good watches. It had the Club Bar, and then it had a Timex Expedition. The lot I paid $40 for. The Club Bar, I sold it a couple days later for $140, and then the Expedition I sold a couple days after that for $30. So I made good money on that lot. Next up is this vintage manual wind Swiss tank watch that I don't even know how to pronounce. I got it in a lot. I sold it for $50 on eBay, but it sold only a couple hours after I posted it, which meant I was underpriced by some amount. I couldn't find any sales data on the watch, so I just priced it at 50 bucks and said whatever, because the lot had already paid for itself. And yeah, it sold within a couple hours, so what that meant is I was underpriced. Next, you guys saw the video about this Caravel Slimline. The lot that I got that watch on is still paying for itself, so I'm not gonna say what I paid, but it sold for $70 on eBay, which was nice, and it sold, I'd say, a couple weeks after I posted it. In this image, there's 2 Timexes. I bought the one on the left from a lady who was local to me. I paid $30 for it. I put a band on it and I flipped it for $80 a couple days later, which was a really nice profit. It's referred to as a barcode dial. It's a really nice watch. The watch on the right is a vintage Timex Q day date. It's also really nice. I actually thrifted that watch, and I actually didn't sell it for as much as I thought it was gonna go for. eBay had suggested it was gonna go for quite a bit, but I ended up selling it months after I got it for $40. So I still made a little bit of money on it, but it wasn't what I was expecting. That wraps up the day 10 special. Next episode will be back to the normal content. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to get a Rolex.